if HBO was looking for drama, well, by golly, they have found it right here in Cleveland. Of course, the Browns today were announced as the featured team for the popular HBO summer series, Hard Knocks. Now, that show chronicles one team every summer throughout all of their training camps, start to finish. Cleveland becomes the 13th team to do it, despite GM John Dorsey objecting to the idea a couple of weeks ago during a radio interview. The first episode from Berea with the Browns on Hard Knocks is coming up on August 7th. All right, here's my take on this for you tonight. I think there are a couple of different sides to this issue. The number one side is the football side. Coaches say, nay, nay, Hard Knocks, stay away from our training camp. And I do understand that. Training camp is an important time for coaching and teaching and making tough decisions, and all the while getting ready for the start of the regular season. And there are cameras and there are microphones and they are everywhere, okay? And it is a distraction. I think for a short period of time, though. I think all of a sudden, it's like anything else. You just get used to it, and then you don't even notice that they're around. That's what other teams have said. But I do believe the purists and those are football coaches say, I don't need this happening in my training camp. And I think the Browns would be saying, especially in our training camp with what has happened here. Now, the other side of the issue is this. There's the television side, and believe me, this is television gold. The Cleveland Browns on an all-access show during their training camp, just think about it. I mean, they have been craving to get the Browns on Hard Knocks since the Browns drafted Johnny Manziel back in 2014. But through all kinds of scenarios, the Browns have been able to politely decline. But the NFL and HBO and NFL Films has always wanted to get to Berea, and by golly, they are here. Do the Browns have stories? My goodness, they don't need 5 episodes. They need 15 episodes to carry all of the stories that the Browns have in their little equipment bag. I mean, you have a team that has only won one game in the last 2 years that is suddenly starting to show signs that things are turning in the right direction. You have young players who could become stars pretty soon. That's really good stuff. And you will become the stars of Hard Knocks, too, because you are the fascinating part. All of you who root for the Browns through thick and thin, and it's been mostly thin, of course, for a long period of time, that will be an amazing story to tell that I think will gravitate towards everybody around football. How do these people keep coming back for more with this football team? And they'll find out that we love them, that they are like a family relic that we pass down from generation to generation, no matter what the record is. I think that the Browns now should take this the right way. I am tired of the Browns becoming the punchline to some late-night television host monologue jokes. I am tired of them just getting nailed nationally by just saying, well, if you're going to follow it up, the Cleveland Browns will find a way to do it. Because I think suddenly things are turning around. I'm not saying they're going to the playoffs or the Super Bowl yet. But at least Hard Knocks will be a true documentary that will show you how a football team has suddenly dusted itself off and is starting to show signs of improvement.